In this video, I'm going to teach you exercises to stop cervicogenic headaches, occipital neuralgia, and cervicogenic dizziness. And I'm going to show you an exercise to help keep it from coming back. Well, welcome back to another episode of Physio Tips of Mauro. I'm your host, Mauro Burnett, physical therapist and owner of Australian Physical Therapy Specialist located here in Jacksonville, Florida. For today's video, we're going to discuss pain in the base of the head that could cause cervicogenic headaches, cervicogenic dizziness, or occipital neuralgia. Occipital neuralgia, I want to talk about that for a moment. Tightness in the muscles at the base of the head, the suboccipital muscles. You have four muscles that crisscross right at the top of your first two vertebrae. They stabilize the upper neck and they help your head fight the force of gravity. When they're working properly, they're pretty good stabilizers and they keep your upper neck out of trouble. However, when they get weaker, maybe you've had a car accident, maybe bad posture over time, who knows? It's pretty easy to get our neck sore these days. Tightness in those muscles can trigger a horrific headache. It can go to the back of the head, it can go off to the top of the head, it can cause a horrible migraine, and it can make you pretty dizzy. So we're going to go over a couple exercises. First, we're going to deal with the tightness and how to address the tightness. Then we're going to go over some stability exercise to help get your strength and stability back so it prevents the tightness from coming back. Let's get into exercise number one. For exercise number one, we're going to look at a technique to get rid of the tightness at the base of the head with a gentle self-mobilization technique. I happen to find a volunteer here, my daughter Liliana. You may have seen her in past videos, and she's going to be helping us out today when I show this technique. Okay, if you have tightness at the base of the head, here's a test that you could do to see if you're positive for that suboccipital tightness. If you bring your chin straight back like you're making a double chin, let's try that, Lily. Bring your chin straight back. There you go. Does that feel tight at the base of the head?
No.
It doesn't. Okay, because she doesn't have a lot of neck problems, but if she did, that would produce a little bit of pain or discomfort at the base of the head. So if you get pain or tightness when you bring your chin straight back, okay, she's getting one step ahead. This is awesome. I'm going to show you. Lily, I like it. I like how you're thinking. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you a technique, if it was positive, how you can get rid of that tightness. She's pretty smart. So if you take your chin, you take your hand, and you're going to put your chin right down in that hole. You put that against your chest. Ready? Then this hand reaches up and grabs the top of your head. Beautiful. You pull down gently in a pain-free way. Hold that for 10 seconds. 1010, 1009, 1008, 1007. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. What do you think? That wasn't too painful, right?
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
I think that felt good.
Awesome. Try this for like 3 reps, and when you're done, reassess. Try your chin going back in, or maybe you had pain with bending forward, and frequently, as soon as you finish that, guess what? You're going to have some relief. Not too bad? Should we show them exercise number 2?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Exercise number 2. For our second exercise, we're going to look at a postural correction exercise. This exercise is crucial. We can do all these great techniques. You can go to therapy and get all these great things done to you and feel better. But if you're sitting with bad posture, your back slouched, your chin's poking forward, guess what? That's going to bring that suboccipital tightness back, and here comes your occipital neuralgia and your cervical dizziness all over again. So this exercise, maybe it's not as flashy, but it's super important. I'm going to use Lily here as we demonstrate this. So Lily's kind of sitting up nice and tall. I like this. But let's say she's an office worker. Maybe that would be breaking some labor laws at your age at 11. But let's try slumping a little bit, and your head kind of comes forward. Right. With her head coming forward and her slumped, guess what? These suboccipital muscles, they're going to get tight right away. So this is what we're going to do. I want you to go tall with your lower back. There you go. Come out of that slumped posture. Bring your chin just slightly back in. There you go. That's perfect. Now her ear's over her shoulder's over her hip. And that's going to take stress off those suboccipital muscles. So this is what I would tell her to do. You hold that for about 10 seconds. And then if you're an office worker, 3 or 4 times an hour, maybe like every 15 minutes, stop what you're doing, set your phone to remind you, get into this posture. It's going to take stress off of your sore joints, and it's going to stimulate those good stabilizing muscles to work. Let's have you turn sideways a little bit, Lily, and we'll show you from this angle. There we go. So we're going to slouch a little bit, bring that head forward. There you go. At this angle, those suboccipital muscles, they're going to get so tight. So tall here, nice and tall. Great, bring this back down. Perfect. It's not a bad idea, maybe once or twice a day. Try this 4 or 5 times just to practice getting into this neutral low back posture. You don't want to be all the way hyperextended, but you definitely don't want to be slouched. You want to grow tall, find that nice position. What do you think? Does that feel a little bit better?
Yes.
All right, we did exercise number 2. Let's show them exercise number 3.
Let's go.
So for exercise number 3, this is an exercise to strengthen the deep muscles in the front of the neck called the deep neck flexors. The deep neck flexors help to hold your head up against gravity. They keep stress off of your upper neck, so they help stop the headaches and dizziness, and they give you a nice posture. The muscle in the front of the neck becomes very weak if you've had any type of neck pain or injury. So this exercise is super important. If we can get your strength and stability back, it makes it a lot easier to fight that tightness in these occipital muscles. So Lily's going to help us out. She's lying down. She's got a little bit of toweling so that her chin and forehead are level. That's what we want, one level. If you have a big curve in your upper back, you may have to have a few towels like this and put that underneath your head so that your head is level. In Lily's case, she has a pretty straight spine, so she doesn't need quite as much. But that's not a bad idea to have some towels ready. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to show her how to do this gentle nodding action like you were nodding yes. Imagine an axis of rotation running through your ears and you're gently nodding around that axis. What you don't want to do is lift your head up. That puts strain on your neck. Lily, show them lifting your head up off the towel here. Yeah, when she does that, there's a lot of strain on her neck muscles, puts a lot of strain on her joints, and that actually could cause a headache. So this is what we're going to do. I want you to kind of look down at an angle and slowly and gently nod like you're nodding yes. There you go. Hold that for 10 seconds. That's not too painful doing that, is it?
Yep.
Perfect. Hold it for 10 seconds. And then look up, slide back up. There you go. Let's try that one more time. Look down, slide down. It's important that when she does this, that her muscles on the side of the neck are soft. They're not too hard. At home, you could test yourself by putting your thumb or one of your fingers on the front of your neck muscles. Make sure that it's very soft. Hold for 10 seconds, and then you look back up. Another good detail is she's targeting down with her eyes. Let's look down towards my hand, and then slowly slide right before she slides down. Targeting down tells your brain what you're up to, and you'll get a better contraction of these deep neck flexors. Make sure it's pain-free. Make sure it's not causing dizziness. Make sure you're not super tight. Hold it for 10 seconds. Do it 10 times, twice a day. Clinically shown to decrease pain with cervical headaches and cervicogenic dizziness. Well, thanks for tuning in to today's video on helping cervicogenic dizziness and occipital neuralgia. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more videos like this in the future on physiotherapy-related tips. Lily, what should we tell them?
Don't forget to smash that like button, and don't you want to see more videos of me?
Exactly.
That's what I thought.
So tune in for more videos. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's goodbye for now.
Bye.